Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm the media, your host. Before we start this video, I just want to say happy birthday to my mom. I'm going to dedicate this video to her as a birthday gift. I'm in Korea now and she's in the States. So in any case, today I'm so very excited to talk about a company that I think is just going to shoot to the moon on Monday, just because over the weekend there has been so much coverage, a lot of press on this company. And rightly so because of all the accomplishments that they've had. What they've done, I think, is monumental. It's going to be one of those things that everyone's going to be talking about for the next week. I think it was all that could be talked about last week, and that's going to continue. The positive sentiment is going to have a lot of people make notice of the company. But before we talk about the company, again, I want to express my gratitude for everyone who has been sharing, liking, and I'm hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by January 19th, and thanks for all of that. For the new visitors, if you like the content, please consider subscribing and use the 2 links that I have in the description box to open an account with Robinhood and Webull if you're ready to trade. Same for people who have already subscribed. You'll get free stocks. In case you probably have already guessed that the company that I'm talking about is Bionano Genomics, BNGO. So if you have already have not heard about this company, then you can go to the first 2 videos that I made on this company. Again, it's Bionano Genomics, BNGO, and you can listen on the specifics of the company. This video is basically just going to be going over all the positive news on the company that came out over the weekend. I'll go over the charts a little bit, and then their financials, so that you can be armed with information when it comes to Monday, and you know when whether or not you want to be a serious investor into this company or not. For me, I have turned bullish, so I definitely will be with this company for the long haul. So BNGO, I think one of the reasons why it just everyone's been talking about it and why it's just shot to the moon is because of the article that came out December 23rd, 2020, when the publication reveals in a side-by-side comparison that method using PacBio sequencing detects only 72% of the large structural variants detected by optical genome mapping with Saphyre. And we all know that Saphyre is the technology that Bionano Genomics created, and their entire business model is centered around Saphyre. Now, to understand how big of an accomplishment this is, you have to go to their ARK Invest's ARKG Genomic Revolution Multi-Sector ETF. In this holdings, PacBio accounts for 6.8% of the entire of their portfolio, and in the genomic space, Kathy Wood said that it's going to be bigger than Tesla. So this is huge. And if you can consider, PacBio is now trading at $25. So it's an established company. And here we have Bionano Genomics barely trying to hold on at $1-2, beating a giant like that. So imagine David beating Goliath. This is something to be not to be taken lightly, and this is one of the reasons why people like myself are just so excited about this company. And over the weekend, so many analysts, you can easily do a Google search and see how many analysts have either have a holding rating on the company or a buy rating over the weekend. Another article that came out October 27th this year, and the article is entitled "Prowess of Bionano Genomics' Saphyre System in Uncovering Novel Genetic Variations That Cause Cancer and Genetic Disease in Full Display at ASHG 2020. Top researchers present discoveries in cancer predispositions, neurodegenerative diseases, microdeletion syndromes, and other genetic disorders made using Bionano's optical genome mapping technology." So like I said, this company is just full of accomplishments for being its size and scope. The future is just going to be wonderful for this company. Right now, before closing at December 31st, it closed at $3.08. After hours, it went up 30%. So now after hours, at 4.02. But I think that honestly, I think it's going to go up to $5, and it would not surprise me on Monday if that happens. But if you look at their historical data in terms of volume, if you look at December 15, it was trading at a much lower volume, 5.5 mil. December 16, 4.9 mil, 8.5 mil, and all of that. And all of a sudden, you see on the 30th, starting on, I guess, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, these are gigantic volumes. So this shows that this is not retail investors. These are the wealthy people that are buying into this company, and at those prices. I think the lowest for the December 31st, 257. So for that reason, I just don't think that it's going to go down below 257 just because the big wigs are in. However, having said that, there were a lot of shorters on Friday. But even if they shorted, I think they're going to have seller's remorse and then buy back in. I have very strong feelings about this, and I'm very excited for Monday to start because I want to see whether or not my prediction's correct. If it goes down, I'm definitely going to load up. And so I hope that it goes down because I want to buy some more. Okay, so let's look at the financials. Honestly, I did not want to look at the financials. It's a penny stock, so it's gonna be bad. But just for our sake, just due diligence, we look at the net income. Obviously, it's negative. Their 5 quarterly trend, negative. Their balance sheet, okay, positive. Net operating cash flow, negative. Again, this is a company that does a lot of research. And so for them, all of their money is spent on research until they can produce a product. Once the product is produced, then, that's where they take off. In any case, I hope that you enjoyed today's information.